Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Aaron Gordon out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Murray. And it's Porter at the 2 spot.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Okongwu's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Now, here is Young. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Right side, Gordon. In the corner, Murray with it. And they double up Murray. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic draws the double. No good there.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Okongwu dishes to Young. Inside and stolen by Murray. On the wing, Gordon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we got great athletes in the league, but Aaron Gordon, he might be one of those guys on another level.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Jokic in the corner. Outside, Jordan. And it's John Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Now, here's Okongwu. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Jokic with the steal. To the inside. Nice move. And Jokic slams it in.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. And stolen by Jordan. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 8 points.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
In this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. Here's Bogdanovich. No good. Shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon out in transition with some room to run. That's scary.
Goes up the baseline. Young's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. The one thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Ryan is checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Jordan. Brown is checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Murray. Now here's Bay. Some solid defense from Brown. In the corner, it's Griffin. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Bay. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Green is out there with Bryant. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And Atlanta has possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. Murray finds Bay. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Denver with the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Braun. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Young passes to Bay. Hawks passing it around. Clock at 4. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Brown outside. Braun. Another shot. They kick it out to Green. The rebound by Young. The Hawks trail by 10.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
And Atlanta has possession. Young outside. Murray against Brown. Shot from the wing. Okongwu.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Green finds Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 6. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. And it's sent back by Okongwu. 1:43 left now here in the second. The kick out to Brown. To the middle. Murray with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Denver is out to take their first time out here. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bay. John Collins comes in for Hunter, and it's Bogdanovich in for Murray. Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Good D by Bogdanovich.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Young against Porter. Back to Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Now Murray. Outside Porter. Now here's Jokic. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. There's
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And here is Okongwu. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off the shot here. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Here's Jokic, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And here's Collins from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So
39.
we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And guys, without question, Okongwu displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Bogdanovich out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Collins into the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Green. The kick out to Bryant. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 6. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Hawks passing it around. The drive by Jokic. Good. Jokic has got 8.
Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
And it's Murray with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down. By any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Right wing. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Outside Collins. In the corner, Murray with it. No good from outside. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
When you get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Now getting it done on both ends. Murray's tremendous quickness, flashing in and getting that steal.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. In the corner, it's Hunter. Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. Out to the wing. It's tipped. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Jokic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Bogdanovich looking around. In the corner, it's Hunter. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 11. On the wing, Gordon. He's covered by Bogdanovich. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Bays checked in for Okongwu.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. The kick out to Porter. Out to the right wing. Back to Jordan. Over Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's Atlanta now. It's a 14-point game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Hunter's got 5.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And Jokic drops them both.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus, and we'll have to go to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Murray surveying the D. Hunter, no one around him. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with Thomas Bryant is out there with Green. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Bruce Brown.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Pass to Bay. And it's sent back by Bryant.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta again missing. The Nuggets leading by 20. And the pass to Bryant. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. And it's Denver scoring again. Here's Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Caldwell-Pope against Murray. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the paint. Back to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Bay, no good. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. No good on the triple. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
The Hawks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Bogdanovich wide open. The Hawks again can't hit.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And it's Murray penetrating. And then Murray with the jam.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Hay with it. Out guarded by Murray. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Murray. Hunter on the wing.
Gordon, one of those guys defensively that shows off versatility, almost guarding 1 through 5 positions.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver no good. And so it's Atlanta with it. Murray left side. Passes it to Bay. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And yes, it's good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Free throw good. Porter.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted, back and healthy, and make contributions at a high level.
And here's Bogdanovich for three, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Gordon, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot to stop the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And so here's Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just getting themselves. And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now here's Murray. Hunter on the wing, defended by Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Hunter. Jokic with it. And he converts the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they could...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you for joining us. It's the, well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Young. The Blazers making their last shot. Good on the bucket.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Lillard, the open look, and the step-back jumper is good. Lillard's got his second basket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Fires high post. No good. A bit long that time.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Lillard can't get that one to fall. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Okongwu, high post. Young against Lillard. And Young, the bucket on the assist from Okongwu. Young's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Simons. Up and in on the layup.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Young, the pass to Capella.
Okay.
Oh my! Throw it down!
Yes, he did. A fairly unassuming personality.
Wow!
He went
my
way up.
goodness. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Young from long range drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release. This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Nice shot by Young.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Nurkic, a screen on Young. For 3, here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Young against Lillard, picked up by Okongwu. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Sweet little inside shot by Bogey, adjusting his touch for a close-range bucket.
Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Young from long range. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Capella, screen on Lillard. Young from long range. Young missing again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
So they take the lead. 12 points for him.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And the dunk by Lillard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls. That one's no good.
We know the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Here's Johnson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pass to Little. Tries again. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Great recognition from Nazir Little, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Here's a Kongwu. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Sharp out there with Johnson. Then it's Nasir Little. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the center, locking down the middle. And Atlanta has possession. It's intercepted.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Rejected by a Kongwu. Here's Capella. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Little. Simons is checked in for Reddish. And Lillard subbed in for Johnson.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here we go, one-on-one. For 3, here's Lillard. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 23 points.
Good move getting it to Lillard. He can get ahead of the defense on the break.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Down low, a Kongwu. Pass to Young. Looking to end the run. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. So for the Hawks, Griffin comes in for Capella. And Forrest is subbed in for Young. A big group substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Grant. Reddish is checked in for Simons. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now, and they'll get another chance. Here's Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Bogdanovich from long range. Can't get it to drop. And it's Portland the other way. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
And the Blazers making a change here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Grant comes in for Little. Simons is checked in for Reddish. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. 1:16 left in the first half of this one. Basket's good.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
To the paint. Here's Bay. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Forrest can't hit. Lillard left side. Here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. Pulls it in from the elbow. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 29.
Stepping in for that shot. Great idea by Dame.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Okongwu to end the run. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And here's Griffin outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Griffin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Dribble. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Saddiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Forrest in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. And Lillard gets it to go.
We expect buckets from Dame, a very efficient shooter.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
4-3. Griffin pulls down the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
To the inside. Here's Simons. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 14. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Bey. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic just got his 8th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer Sharp. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's stolen by Nurkic. Simons finds Lillard. Let's go with a three. Atlanta with a rebound. To the middle. Here's a Okongwu. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Forrest. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Count it. Young's got 17 points.
He's such a tricky cover. Even inside, Trae Young makes adjustments that others can't.
A nice shot by Lillard.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Lillard can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Young from long range connects from downtown. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's the guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. This team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. Like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Grant. Reddish is checked in for Simons. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Outside Young. Off target from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
There's Young with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Johnson. Rejected by Okongwu. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Off the inbound. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
Here's Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. Pass to Sharp. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
And here's Bogdanovic to the left wing. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Sharp. Out to Lillard from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 48.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Lillard against Young. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
There's Young with the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bay. Here's Young. And Nurkic with the block.
Making a statement with that swat. Nurkic is all over the place.
The offensive rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Young. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And counted from 12 feet. Young's got 38 points.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Free throw good, Lillard.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
Screen by Capella. Young misses. Timeout called, Portland.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath. And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. For Portland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. For 3, here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside Young. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Grant.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
To the right side. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Pass to Lillard. Uncovered. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
The kick out to Young. Capella, screen on Lillard. There's Young with the 3. Back to Capella. To stop the run. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 41.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Portland, no good that time either. Grant with a steal. Nurkic finds Lillard. Pass to Simons. Out to Lillard. Launches a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. And the miss. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForte.
offenses that pile up the assists, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Eubanks in at the 4.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Lillard surveying the D. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Here's Grant. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes.
Man, that is almost the perfect arc on that mid-range J from Grant. You can see evidence of the work he's put into improving that jump shot of his.
Now here's Porter. From down in the low post, it goes.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Grant gets a wide open look, and another three for Portland.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Porter, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Lillard. And he drives in. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And it's Gordon finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now, here's Nurkic. They double him with Jokic. And stolen by Murray. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here's Sean. Following the miss by Jokic. And it's blocked by Jordan. To the inside, Grant. Over to the wing. And stolen by Murray. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And so Jordan will bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Now here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Portland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on timing. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Now here's Porter. Outside for Jordan. Jokic against Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Jokic inside. Portland grabs the miss.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Jokic with the steal. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Jokic, one of my favorite bigs to watch. So crafty, light on his feet. He gets the jump on the defense with that pull-up shot of his.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 7. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Lillard against Murray. What a terrific move that was. Murray's got his second bucket.
Boy, Murray not only is strong, but he's got really good speed, too, and that gets him by the defense past the contact.
Here's Eubanks. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Denver on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Denver.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've got Green down out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's Bryant. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now here's Johnson. The 10-footer. The rebound by Bryant.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Watford, and the wide-open shot from Reddish hits the three-point bomb. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Kevin Knox is checked in for the Trailblazers. And here is Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. 4 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the road.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Watford. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, you can't take the length of Caldwell-Pope lightly. He's excellent at using it to come up with steals.
Reddish the pass to Watford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
5 to shoot. And it's Green with the jam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Great open look there. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
To the wing right side. Here's Knox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both shots good from the stripe. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
Thibault, the pass to Reddish. That one's not going to go. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. On the wing, Green. He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Simons, and he goes right over Thomas Bryant and slams it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. A different look now for Portland. Murray. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Sharp. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good on the shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now Murray shoots over Lillard, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Thank you, David, for that interview.
36. Blazers 25.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Javius Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Then there's Grant. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Eubanks in at the 4 spot. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Murray. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Trailblazers trail by 11. They set the pick. Here's Lillard. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility, and boy, he can strike at any time. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Porter. He's got 9. Back to Jokic. With 1 on the clock, and Jokic throws it down.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The kick out to Porter. Fires the 3. The rebound by Grant.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
To the right side. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Jokic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Jordan dishes to Porter. Over to the wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, and another miss by Denver. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 8-point game. The pass to Eubanks. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Jokic inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And it's Sharp missing. The Nuggets leading by 10. Outside Gordon. Lets the three fly. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Lillard against Jokic. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Man, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Murray looking around. Here's Jokic. The putback. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Sharp, that's good.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Jordan finds Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
For the Nuggets. Trailblazers trail by 7. Nurkic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Sharp. And the 3 off target. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Caldwell Pope with it. He's got 8. 3 seconds left. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Portland's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Caldwell Pope out there with Brown. Then there's Green, and there's Bryant. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Green gets it to go.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
3 points.
Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. The screen from Brown. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the shot goes in.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Sharp. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Feeds it to Nurkic. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Nurkic has got 10 points here in the second half. Denver calls timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks, David. Through the cut. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Just double-checking, and the game continues on.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game plays. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
And he can't make it 3 for 3.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Jokic against Nurkic. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now here's Gordon. Left side, Porter. Gordon finds Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Hey, that's why you want an experienced veteran like DeAndre Jordan. That's a huge hoop from him.
They now take the lead. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Murray the pass to Porter. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard with it, now guarded by Porter. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammates.
Now here's Murray. Yes, that goes in.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Lillard from deep three-point land. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Murray with it. Now defended by Grant. Murray against Grant. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Lillard. Here's the drive. Count!
Oh, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. To the middle. Passes it to Jokic. It's in!
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. Kicks it to Lillard. And stolen by Murray. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Gets the first, then will put them up by 2.
This team really depends heavily on Jokic. They must love it when it's him at the line right now.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Fires from the corner. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Now Atlanta starting 5. Young and Bogdanovic team up in the backcourt. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Bay in at the small forward. And down it goes. 2 points.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Tries the spin move. Here's Young. No good on the shot. Good D by Jokic.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Jokic passes to Murray. Okongwu with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Bogdanovic from deep. Sinks the tray. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Here's Okongwu. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And the Hawks with another.
Bogdanovic has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. So much NBA talent out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because Gary, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Murray. Now here's soft touch off the glass.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Jordan. Outside for Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Okongwu with the rebound. On 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's Capella. Here's Bay. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. A 3-and-D wing, and he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
6'7", play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. A good shooter from the 3-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great quality and a long career ahead of him.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Against Jokic. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. The jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
And here's Capella. To Bogdanovic. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Porter against Bogdanovic. Right side Porter. An easy 2 on the layup.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Leading. There's the double team with Porter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Denver now. Check by Murray. Jordan. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes a shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Right wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And the Hawks going from the finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its... Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
For Bogdanovich. Now here's Porter. Hunter with some nice D.
Not going to and the defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
To the wing, right side. Murray. Right wing. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bay. 6 on the shot. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Porter outside. He can't. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside. Dunks it. One hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Lead. I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Murray. Here's Gordon with the drive. And with the big finish.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Bay outside, down low. And Capella slams it down.
And having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And it's Jokic off the drive. Out to Gordon. He takes it in. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top. Up. And we'll bring you the start. We played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, so far, rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys. It's wonderful start.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Kongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. There with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3. Hunter. It's Brown on the wing. Outside for Green. Takes the 3. Up. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Actually, in this case, you could get both.
Now a timeout called by Denver. All right, Brent, you're part of the front office. A little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy, a player that you think is a great player, might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty.
Oh, and he got fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
Play is under review.
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If their ball was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think he'd use that call again if he could. He really still peeved.
And he drops the first.
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude. So it always is a long trip out there as well.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner.
Green with the ball. Okongwu on him. Here's Murray. The kick to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Murray is doubled.
Enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
And the Nuggets call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest for these players, themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated or in stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Now Jokic. Jokic is doubled to the middle. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second.
Here's Porter. Throws it up high.
Lights like this, DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's just by that mentality alone. I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Back to kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Here's Bey.
2 minutes remaining.
And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Bey. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Capella. So his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Here's Gordon.
Now, B.A., you know that they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre. Points are coming from for Atlanta.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far.
Great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances. That
4 from three-point land here in the second. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley.
Some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into.
Had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins checked in. Here's Okongwu, who poked away. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Gordon. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon out in transition with some room to run. That's scary.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. Murray with it. Jordan picks him up. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Murray. The Nuggets. Here's Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Murray. Here's a Okongwu. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Allie, as always, thank you. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Porter in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half from Michael Malone. Clock at 6. Bogdanovic, and then Bogdanovic.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovic really in attack mode here tonight.
Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon's got 9.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
Bogdanovic against Murray. Back to Bogdanovic. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Got to have good court awareness.
Leans. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's a Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic to the paint. Here's Capella, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In his defense, he knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
On that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great.
Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Out left to the wing. Here.
Jokic, the D had no chance really to set up.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Counted from distance. Hunter's got his second basket.
Kick to the outside.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. Standards.
For Hunter. Atlanta with the ball. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Fires the 3. And another Another three for Denver.
Bryant looking for more consistency.
And Collins gets double teamed. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Half minutes have passed. Jokic, and the tip in on the offensive boards. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. Jokic with it. Now here's the second effort. And Jokic got 9 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Bay. And he banks.
In there, if that was their plan, and if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And Bay, here we go. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Okongwu. On Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. The net in this matchup. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. By Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Still Denver's ball.
Just a millisecond late.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that one's good. Green.
Into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the
Trying to step away quickly, but we'll be back. And let's take this opportunity to
on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle.
so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Atlanta calls timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. 5. Sadiq Bey out there with Murray. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, didn't.
It's Capella. Kick out to Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with.
Especially with how tight the game is.
Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray passes to Bryant. Back to Murray. with the dunk.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
The Hawks leading. Bay out. Pass to Capella. And here's Murray. 6 to shoot. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. By Bay. Porter's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 5. Outside for Porter. There's the triple. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks making a switch here. Collins checked in. We're in the 4th. Wing. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Murray drives in. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And yeah.
This during his time in Virginia. Wow.
Murray passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Collins with it. Pass to Murray. Drive by Murray, and the layup is good off the glass.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot up right.
The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Hawks have gotten 5. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get in.
Murray knocks it loose. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. There's 1:12 left in the game. Kicks it out to Bryant. And the Nuggets hit it. Hawks trailing. Outside Murray.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Good work defensively by Gordon.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
DJ, a guy who always wants the ball and always wants to score. But it's times like this where he's got to prove he's an elite offensive option.
The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 17 seconds left in the final quarter.
To get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Hey, from long range. Can't get the 3 to fall. Here's Jordan. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. What a performance they. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now, here's Bogdanovich. That one good for 2.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Here's Simon. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Steps back. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Lillard outside. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Now, here's Sean. And stolen by Hunter. The feed to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trey Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
The pass to Simons. And stolen by Hunter. Capella against Nurkic. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that one's good. Hunter.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 8.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
Hunter against Grant. Hawks passing it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night. That signature Lillard jump shot. Man, he's cold.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lillard with it. 11 points in the game. Grant outside. Young against Simon. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Hunter finds Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. DeAndre Hunter. And that's good. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Atlanta foul.
The Trailblazers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Third team.
No good on that one.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Sharp.
So we can't get either to fall. The Hawks leading by 5. A 3 from Bogdanovic. No good on that one. Here's Nurkic. It's Lillard, top of the key. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 14. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
Big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Johnson is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then it's Little. And it's Watford in at the 5. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
What a pass by Bogdanovic. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Johnson kicks to Reddish. Pass to Little. Back to Reddish. Now Little. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here he goes. Trae Young grabs the miss.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Good on the three-point shot.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
And here now is Thybulle. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And Hunter, here we go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his 4th assist in this one. Johnson against Young. Oh!
Yes!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And Okongwu slams it in.
Assisted.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sharp missing. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Griffin goes in, feeds it to Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now, here's Sharp. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 13.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Here's Forrest. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Bay. Hawks passing it around. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And for the Hawks, admitting their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Grant outside. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers. And Okongwu has it in the corner. In the corner, it's Griffin. Another three for Atlanta.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Griffin passes to Okongwu. Second shot opportunity. Bay wide open, and he fires. No good with the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The Hawks leading by 11. Outside Bogdanovich. The three. The putback is no good. The Trailblazers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
We're on the lookout for the loudest man who'd like a free t-shirt tonight.
And the Hawks making a change here.
To your laser dancer.
And Portland has possession. It's a 10-point game. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the signature moves of Dame, that deadly pull-up. No chance for the defender.
Young, and he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
How about the Blazers breaker dance crew, everyone?
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks so much, David. And
that's the end of the first half. With the score, your Trailblazers 31, the Hawks 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Young in at the point.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Now here's Simons. He has 7. The shot that time not on target. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Grant. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Thibault. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Here is Lillard. He's got 19. Simons on the wing. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it a and-one opportunity.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long-term.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 22 points.
Taking more of them lately. Lillard getting comfortable from 3.
Young inside. Covered by Lillard. Shots good from Young.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
3-pointer, Simons. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young with no one around. Misses the 3. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Grant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
The offensive rebound, the kick out to Young. And they'll get another chance. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Young outside. Hawks passing it around. Hunter dishes to Young for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
A nice shot by Simons.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Thibault. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Simons missing. The Hawks leading. Young with the ball. Now defended by Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Now, here's Thibault. Thibault on the wing. Lillard outside. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Here's Okongwu. Shoots over Grant. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, we wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team. Outstanding young talent, fans. That was your Blazers youth dance team.
And Portland with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, so they take the lead. Lillard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Portland. Young passes to Capella. Great D that time from Nurkic. Simons with the ball. can't hit from the elbow. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting
The previous play is under review.
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them he's doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
He's all alone. Here's Bogdanovich. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
A good shooter from the line. Bogdanovich welcomes these chances.
Nurkic can't hit. The Hawks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Lets the 3 fly. Bogdanovich, no luck. Portland trailing here. Here's Thibault, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
A three-pointer is right on target. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
No good from Grant. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And finished off by Nurkic.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Here's Young. Nurkic with the block. And now Portland on the break. And then Lillard slams it in.
This is why Lillard's teammates view him as a leader, because they trust him to make big shots.
Hunter finds Bogdanovich. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Trae Sinks the triple. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
Still so quick. Lillard finishing off that break.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. And that time, also a missed shot.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
This is it to Nurkic. From deep three-point range. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On its way from Young for 2. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's now only a 1-point Portland lead. Lillard scanning the floor. And that'll be 2 for... And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the previous play is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And what time is it? It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Young against Lillard. Shoots the 3. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And there's the pass to Piper. Grant outside. Here's Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nurkic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Young against Lillard. And Young, here we go. It falls!
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Nobody near Lillard. He's off from 3. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take home.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now Denver's starting 5. We've got Murray. Nikola Jokic is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Gordon in at the 3.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
It's stolen by Thibault. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. Inside. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Lillard. Nurkic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Porter's shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Grant with it. Checked by Gordon. Grant the pass to Nurkic. Here's Eubanks. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here are the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Murray against Lillard. Unloads. That one a little long. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Thibault. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lillard against Murray. Jokic. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Second chance shot. Murray for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
For 3.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that would be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
For Denver, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You have to reward the big fella when he runs like this. DeAndre Jordan able to leak out and finish in transition.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Shots blocked. Portland trailing here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Thibault. Out to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Out to the right wing. Grant outside. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Murray. Denver in the lead. On the wing, Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1 second left. Outside for Green. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. Up 6. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Nasir Little. And it's Watford in at the 5. That's the group for Portland starting the second. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Kicks it out to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's stolen by Green. On the take. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Here's Little, following the score by Denver. Here's Simons.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Green. Outside, Brown fires from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Little. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Brown passes to Green. There's the drive. Simons with a rebound. Portland's shooting just 42% so far in the game. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. For Denver, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Double team on Lillard. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistles recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Now here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Nurkic. Grant outside. Lillard with the ball. Over Murray. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. Here's Nurkic. Jokic on the double team. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Porter. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Damian Lillard picks one up.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Porter hits them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Lillard against Murray. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Moving off the ball, Lillard spotting up, knocking it down.
Murray passes to Jokic. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Sinks the 15-footer. Lillard's got 9.
The touch on Lillard's shot is exceptional, making looks in the mid-range seem easy.
Murray against Lillard. Pass to Jordan. Gordon on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jokic's shot is good.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Lillard driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray's shot is good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's Denver. Now, all right, Allie, thanks for that.
The score, your Trailblazers, 24. The Nuggets, 36.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Thomas Bryant out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Murray. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Porter in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Murray. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop. Tough to catch a pass of that distance. He's asking an awful lot of his teammates to be able to reel that one in.
Let's hear it for your Trailblazers D.
And here's Murray. He's got 5. Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, I don't know how many of these he's run, DeAndre Jordan, in the pick and rolls, but boy, is he good at it.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Lillard against Murray. To the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Fires the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Jordan against Grant. Jordan inside. He's got 12. That shot missing. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Here's Eubanks. Now here's Thibault. Stolen by Bryant. Gordon outside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Thibault. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thibault's got his second basket of the game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Timeout call, the Nuggets. Simons is checked in for Portland.
Nuggets ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Trailblazers.
Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Denver is shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
And here's Nurkic for 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Nurkic has got 5 now.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic in the post. Nurkic is there. Jokic, good. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Brown can't hit. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Over Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Over to the wing. Driving in. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Now Jokic. He's got 13. Outside, Brown. Simons with a steal.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And that one falls for Simons. And so Simons nails both of them. And so here is Denver. They led by as many as 18. Outside for Green. Brown against Simons. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Brown inside. He's covered by Simons. They get it again. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Anthony Simons.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Stolen. Timeout called. The Nuggets.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
Nuggets ball starts the second half.
With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Timeout called. Portland.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Timeout, timeout.
You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
It's a tornado of t-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag? It's time for some t-shirts.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Jeremy Grant out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Nurkic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Here's Gordon. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power.
Hey, listen. Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it. Oh my goodness! Disrespectful.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. To the inside, and Gordon with the big finish.
Never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Lillard passes to Simons. Here's Nurkic from deep. And Bryant pulls it down. Outside Porter puts up a 3. Oh, Denver gets it back. On the wing, Porter. Another shot. And again, it's Denver converting.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Lillard passes to Grant. Back to Lillard. From the arc. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
For three, here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either. The Nuggets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. And here's Porter outside. Oh, Denver gets it back. Jordan, the pass to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Jordan with a screen on Simons. Porter's shot is off. Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. And here's Jordan. And he's going for the oop here.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bryant with it, picked up by Grant. Bryant, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Steps back. For three, here's Lillard. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. And I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Bryant.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends, stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Nurkic, a screen on Murray. Lillard fires away from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Murray passes to Jordan. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Portland again missing. For 3. And gets it to fall. That gives him a double. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill.